guys, welcome back to another video. If this is your first time, thank you for stopping by, and if you've been here before, thank you for coming again. I really appreciate it. Go ahead and remember to like, share, and subscribe so that you can keep posted on when I release a new video, and so that we can share in this experience together, share our journey, and motivate each other pretty much, right? So in this video, very simple, I'm just going to show you how I store my aloe vera. And the reason why I do is because I'm in a colder country. So because of that, sometimes in the winter time, it's very hard for me to have access to aloe vera. So I would purchase it when I see it in bulk and store it so that I can get at least 4 to 6 months usage, and then by then it's summer again, and this helps me to have it all year round. Okay, so I had a bunch before and then I have 3 left, so these I'm gonna store. And as you could see before, I rinse it and then I use the vinegar, which is a great sanitizing agent. I leave it for 5 minutes and then I'll rinse it again. And once I do that, I drain it and then I prepare it for blending. Okay, so we all know that there's just great benefits to aloe vera. Like me personally, I find that it soothes my scalp. It's great for detangling my hair. It's awesome in my protein treatment. It is magnificent for my pre-poos because I don't use shampoo, as I said before, only twice a year, and I actually want to get it to 0 because I'm just really trying to avoid any harsh chemicals. And yes, I know I can use the black soap, but I'm really striving to only use the things that I can eat in my hair. So that's my ultimate goal. So this I use a lot for pre-poo and my protein treatment and deep conditioner. It's great on my scalp. So once I get it washed and drained, I cut off the sharp edges, and I cut it in lengths of 3 to 4 inches. You can do it however way that's easier for you. And once I cut the sharp edges off, I go ahead and rinse it again. But look at this, look how beautiful. Like, this is just an amazing creation. Like, I love this stuff. Okay, so once I get it all prepared, I rinse it again, and I did rinse it several times, guys, because I wanted to get rid of the kind of that green thing that can irritate your scalp a little bit. For some people, I'm not really sensitive to it on my scalp, but just in case I decide to use it on my face or whatever, that's why I rinsed it so many times. Okay, so you can either cut off one edge really thin, which is what I just did, or you can cut it in equal halves and then just kind of spoon it out. Just spoon out that beautiful gel. Like, just the best creation ever. I love this stuff. And once you spoon it out, another thing, guys, you don't have to waste any part of this. Like, when you spoon the gel out, you can use the skin to rub on your skin. Like, if you're in the shower or whatever, you could rub your skin with the skin, or you could actually kind of like boil the skin in olive oil and then get that oil extracted from there. So you could literally use every single part of this aloe vera. Nothing has to go to waste. Okay, so once I get all the gel out, I go ahead and I blend it. All right, and oh my gosh, I just love this stuff so much. So when I blend it, I literally don't waste anything. Okay, guys, and I'm going to show you what I do here. So once I have it blend, I go ahead and I strain it. No, I don't use a cloth, because once it goes through this strainer that I use, which everybody might use a different strainer, once it goes through this, the liquid that I get, I'm very satisfied with it. Okay, I can use it for my detangling, my pre-poo, my deep condition, whatever it is. it's fine. There's nothing in there, it's just the gel. So I typically use this strainer and not a cloth, okay? But what I do is that what is collected in the strainer, I use that in my protein treatment, because typically we rinse our protein treatment out, so those residue, they'll come out of my hair, and it actually works fine. Like, I do this so many times, so I actually save this part and I use it in my protein treatment and also my deep con treatment that I'm gonna rinse out. So not the leave-in deep con, but the one that I will rinse out. So it's just such a good stuff. I love this. So I put it in a container that I can put in the freezer, which is just a plastic container, and that's how it looks. Like, so amazing. Nothing, like, you literally can use every single part of this plant. Nothing needs to be waste. So once I get that out, I now go ahead and put the gel, the liquid gel, in containers. I typically use a high tray. You can literally use anything you want, but I use this so I can get those small pockets if I decide to use it on my face, or I just want a small cube to kind of like help me to have that liquid method. You know, when you're doing the LOC, liquid oil cream, or liquid cream oil, I can also just have like 2 or 3 cubes to use as my L method in my hair if I don't want to use the spray that I have actually shown you guys in a video before. I try to link it in this one, because I do have the spray method where I just use distilled water, grapeseed oil, aloe vera oil, vitamin E, and glycerin, right? So I get these all in the container, and for the ice tray I have a little cover that I put over it so that nothing, like no debris or anything, gets inside, just in case I decide to use it on my face, right? And I put a date on there. So I did these January 1st, but I just wanted to show you guys, remember the deep con that I made? This is the extra that I stored, and I dated December 16th because that's when I made it. So whenever I defrost this for my next deep con treatment, I'll let you guys know how it works, okay? So we have all of this ready, the aloe vera, it's all ready. So I'm just gonna put it in the freezer and make sure that it's closed properly. Then I'll put my, you remember the leftover that was in the strainer? I put that there as well, that I'll use for my protein treatment or deep con. And then the remaining liquid I put in that other plastic dish. And this is it, guys. That is it. So simple. Thank you guys so much for coming again. I appreciate it. Remember to go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. And remember, we're on this journey together, okay? We're on this journey together. Until next time, take care. Bye.